Happy Wednesday. If you're watching this, it's my 35th birthday and I'm starting my first foray into video blogging, aka vlogging. It's a thing that I've had on my bucket list for a super long time, and I figured what better way to start than right here and right now. I thought about doing a Facebook Live, but that seemed a little too intimidating because what if nobody watched and then I was talking to myself? But heck, I don't even know if anyone's watching right now. I wanted to share with you a little bit about myself and how I'm planning on really tackling my 35th year in style. Sometimes I look around and can't believe that I'm 35. That seems like not super young, but you know what? I am actually loving life right now, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've learned in the past 35 years. So, without further ado, in the years of my childhood, from 0 until about high school, I was learning how to love the world around me. I learned how to love my parents. I learned how to love God. I learned how to love those around me. I was learning a lot about what love means. It's a pretty crazy thing to think that we learn that at such a young age, but there I was learning what love was in a very simple way. Then transfer up to translate, go up to high school. And there I met my high school sweetheart, my current husband, my only husband, Jim. And we started dating junior year of high school, and I knew him in early high school. Fell in love. We broke up for like 10 seconds until I cried my eyes out. More on that on another day. And I learned what it meant to fall in love, to really love somebody and fall head over heels, kind of crazy in love with somebody. Then move on up to my early 20s, and I married my high school sweetheart. Then and only then did I learn how to love forever. What does that mean? What does marriage mean? I do, I won't, I can't. Yes, we did. And now 13 years later, we're married and have stayed married. So I've learned a lot about love, especially in those early 20s years. Then at the end of my 20s, after much heartbreak and really wondering if we were ever going to make a family or have one of our own, I finally learned what it was like to have the love as a parent, to know what it meant to have someone who was outside of you, that you loved with your whole heart, mind, and soul, that you could help raise, that you could help to create into a citizen today, and how you could fall head over heels in love for someone that you never even knew was possible. I did that twice, which was pretty amazing. I love my boys, and it is awesome. So over the years, I've learned a lot about love. Sometimes great lessons, sometimes harder lessons, but I like to think that I've learned a lot of things about love. Turning 30 was pretty crazy and difficult for me because I was going through some transitions in my life as far as job and purpose and all of those other things. And here I am at 35, halfway through the dirty 30 decade, and you're probably wondering, what are you learning about love now? That's pretty easy, and I thought I would share with you because I believe it's a lesson I should have learned myself a long time ago. So many people taught me about love that I never took the time to actually do this next step. In my 30s, I am proud to say that I finally have fallen head over heels in love with myself. That sounds crazy and totally off the wall. But if there's one thing I can impart to you, it's that learning to love yourself is the biggest thing you can learn in this life. Because learning to love yourself gives you the ability to love everyone to the best of your ability, and it shows through yourself. I didn't have confidence. I questioned what I was doing with my life. I questioned my decisions. I questioned myself. I questioned all of those things often. It hurt my confidence. It hurt who I was as a person. And now in the middle of my 30s, I can honestly say I have learned how to love me. Some of you might be like, oh, this is the girl who likes to take selfies. This is the girl who likes to take pictures of herself. You know what? I spent a lot of time not liking the way I looked And now I'm at a place in my life where I can actually accept that and like it and own it. And I'm sure you're probably looking at me being like, oh my gosh, this girl doesn't weigh 2 pounds. How is this possible? If she loves herself so much, why didn't she love herself enough to do the next best thing? And you know what? The good news is I have. I've fallen even more in love with myself, that I've made my health a priority. I've started walking, and I can honestly see the difference in who I am as a person, my energy levels, and really what a difference the 30s have made to me and my own self-esteem and self-confidence. What have the 30s taught me about myself? It's that I'm strong, I'm smart, I'm gorge, but also that it doesn't matter if other people don't feel the same way. The most important thing when I wake up in the morning is that I love myself and that I want to freely give that love to other people. There's no reason that you should walk through life thinking that you're less than. And the mere fact that you were born means that you matter. And that's something that I've spent 35 years trying to remind myself of. And now I plan to spend the next 35 reminding people, 35 plus, I hope, reminding people that they need to fall head over heels in love with themselves. Because once you do that, the rest of the things start to fall into place. Stop questioning yourself, stop doubting, and stop having the lack of confidence that doesn't give you everything you want in this life. This is the first entry in a diary to myself that I'm sharing with you, because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that it's never too late to try something new. I'm so excited to be on this brand new sort of journey, entering the vlogging world, and I hope that you'll be along for the wild ride. Have a fantastic evening, and happy 35th birthday to me. Don't mind me. Got to take that selfie for the day. Bye.